So that's a welcome to the WSL. Arsenal 4, London City 1. An enjoyable day. However, London City had absolutely no midfield today, wherever everybody was. Well, I know where Grace was, because Grace, the new £1 million signing, was sitting in front of me. She walked in past me, actually, and I moved back up. Spoke to her briefly. I don't know whether I got any on film, but she seems nice. We'll say hello. Very stylish, and she has a very sparkly watch. What else do I know about this? It was great to see everybody there back for a new season. See old friends, see old foes, whatever. Really enjoyable day. Thanks to Michelle Kang for the drink. Very much appreciated, because the drinks, even a Coke is a £5 in there, so that's always good. The game itself, Aslani had to be Aslani with the penalty. But the midfield kind of let us down an awful lot. Rafia had an absolute belter of a game, and I do like our new goalkeeper. Some really, really nice saves in there. So, yeah, what's next? We've got Man United next week in Bromley. It's going to be really interesting. No DVD, what's going on? Issa Cardinal and Maddie Wild both on crutches there. Freya Godfrey wasn't named in the squad. She was in her civvies, as was Karis Brown. They definitely need a little bit of extra firepower, and there was no spark coming from the midfield at all. So it was really hard to make chances. Izzy had one or two, but didn't really get anywhere with them. But there was no supply coming through to the forwards. I think in the first half, Arsenal had 8 shots on goal, and London City had 3. So that tells you what you need to know. The supply wasn't there. The Arsenal defence were doing what they had to do, and to be honest, with the possession wise, I think it was like 53% or something. Was it more? 58% in the first half for Arsenal, something like that. 43% for London City. So they played in their own half an awful lot, and they needed to give their backs, the defenders, a little bit of break. And they didn't. They were standing off the ball. They were kind of waiting on one another to clear it. And then that led to the second goal just before half time. And realistically, that was a kick in the teeth. That was a major fucking kick in the teeth. But then Olivia Smith, the Reds 11. Yeah, Jesus Christ. She's a fantastic player. I mean, I hate seeing her play for Arsenal. I really, really do. And I hate that Liverpool haven't splashed more cash of the Klarna payout, or whatever, the monthly pay that Arsenal have paid for her. But she's a fantastic player, and it was her goal that really just put the nail in the coffin then today. And I mean, when Stina comes on, Stina's going to score. That's what she does. So, that's what you need. And I think that's what London City needs. Sani Francie come on late on. But I do think that they need just to... I know it's the first week. And it's 4-1 against Arsenal. It's not 4-1 against somebody like West Ham. If you were after making all... Like last year in the Cup, London City were beaten by West Ham 4-0. But the thing is that if you're after making all that kind of investment and you were beaten 4-0 or 4-1 by West Ham, you would be asking serious questions of what you were doing. So it is Arsenal. They are the European champions, and obviously they wanted to make an impact today. And they're sitting top of the league now because they have a better goal difference than Chelsea. So they want to stay there for the rest of the season. And London City need to pull their socks up and get cracking with what they're doing. Lots of people that around the team there that weren't on the squad, weren't in their civvies, they were injured or whatever. that needs to be sorted, which is probably why you have to have a huge bloody squad as well. But I'd love to know where DVD was. And again, I'm going to call for whoever's watching, listening. We need proper weekly updates at press conferences for the WSL from London City. We need to know where the players. There should be literally, like, I think it was Washington Spirit did it there a couple of weeks ago. I noticed that they actually had, like, when players available, players not available, injury list, whatever it was. That needs to come out for the WSL. And yeah, that's it. If you like this kind of thing, like, subscribe, and keep an eye out on Instagram and TikTok, LCL Pride, for some updates during the week. I'll probably do a little deep dive or something. I am hoping to get a podcast going as well. Over the past couple of weeks I just had a lot on, so I didn't get to do it at the start of the season, but I hopefully will do it later on in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's it. That's the Emirates for you. Now they have to come to our house. So until next week, thanks for watching. Bye.